Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Brooke, and here we are recording again. So I know I have taken a bit of a break. I've just been dealing with a lot of stuff in my personal life, and I just kind of needed some time to kind of figure everything out and get things back in order. But here I am. I have not forgotten about you. I am in a different background, so as you guys may remember, the house is having all kinds of issues, including the water heater situation is still not fixed, and there are like other projects and stuff going on there. It's just kind of hectic. So I have decided to utilize my parents' house for some of my recordings. So if you see me here over the next few days, that is why, or the next few videos, I should say, that is why, just kind of looking for a bit more of a peaceful environment. I do have the pups here with me, so if you start hearing heavy breathing or just strange sounds, it is probably them. So thank you guys again so much for joining me. Sorry again for keeping you waiting, but I am back, and let's talk about some updates. Life changes. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Some of them you think are good and turn out being for the worst. Some of them that you think are for the worst and turn out being good. We never know what is gonna happen. And it can always be somewhat difficult to kind of figure out how you feel about it and navigate it. So if you guys are struggling with that, I would just like to say, hang in there. If you're not ready to deal with whatever emotions you're feeling right now, keep yourself busy, distracted, and keep doing things that make you happy. Don't just kind of self-isolate and stay to yourself. Get out there and remind yourself of all the reasons you do love your life, and be happy, do the things you love. So if any of you guys are going through any life changes right now, good, bad, or neutral, just remember that everything is temporary. Sadness, happiness, unfortunately, change, and at the end, everything always turns out okay. How many times have we been through situations that we thought would kill us, or that we thought that, oh my gosh, when that ends, I don't know what I'll do with myself. Whether that was, you know, when I graduate high school, when I graduate college, you get laid off of a job, relationship ends, friendship ends, you have a fallout with a family member, you know? How many times have you been in a difficult situation and you thought that, you know, life can't get worse, and it certainly can't get better either. And guess what? You ended up on the other side. So if anyone's having a rough day, rough week, rough month, don't worry, there's happiness around the corner. So next, let's see what things are happening. So I mean, work has been crazy, crazy busy. Interestingly enough, throughout our industry, several of our competitors just like laid off everyone. So all of a sudden, all of the business is coming to us. And although that is incredible because I am in sales, I do have quotas, that is great news. However, like the volume of work is just like through the roof. It's been very stressful and just a lot going on. So, I mean, on the bright side, the work days are flying by. Also, my stress levels are at an all-time high. So I'm also kind of trying to like navigate that. But overall, it's gonna be great, and I'm gonna have a great quarter, and I feel that I'm, you know, a useful part of my team. So I'm enjoying that. On the more personal front, I have decided to really start my journey with like personal growth. So I've just been like really stagnant recently. And I mean like several years. I think probably before I met Darren was probably the last time I'd really focused on myself. Just before I was like, I want to be more fit, I need to be more active, I want to do more activities, I want to volunteer, I want to learn how to cook better, I want to like learn how to like be a better person and communicate better, and like all those things. I had like really improved myself, and I really liked who I was. And then just like slowly over the years, I feel like I've lost touch with who I like really wanted to be. And not that like I became like some awful person or anything like that. I just realized like, hey, maybe it's time to like work on me again, you know, some like touch ups. So I've been doing a lot of like self-reflection, like self-help, like books and TED Talks and podcasts and therapy and journaling, and just really kind of like throwing myself into that. And it has been an incredible journey. I will say that my like self-worth, my self-esteem, my like how I view myself, so different, like night and day. It is crazy. I used to like hang out with people, even friends, even family, and I would leave and I'd be like, wow, everyone is probably like, I hope she never comes around again. And like, for some reason, I just always assumed that no one liked me. Like, people were just being nice out of like social, like kindness or something, but that no one actually liked me. It was the weirdest thing. And I recently, like with my job, there were like some like award type things that I was like going for, and people started coming up to me and telling me what a great job I've done. Like, they have my back, they voted for me, like just like tremendous support, and like pointing out like great things I've done, and like I'm competent, I'm like this, I have a sense of urgency, I'm like really easy to talk to, I'm very efficient, I'm like all these things. And I was just like, you guys actually like me? And that was crazy. And that was also like a huge moment in my life where I was like, whoa, what's going on here? Where it's like, I'm surprised that someone actually likes me. I don't think that I'm worth someone liking me. And that was crazy because I never really realized that. And so like through this, I'm actually like, I'm seeing my strengths, I'm seeing where I shine, I'm seeing how like I show up like at work, in friendships, and like in life. And I'm like realizing more about like who I am, my strengths, and like what I believe in, and like all of that type of stuff. And like I like myself. And I don't know that I could have said that even a few weeks ago. I genuinely like who I am. Like, I'm a good person. And the loyalty, love, support, forgiveness, dedication, selflessness, like I could not see all of these different really positive attributes that I bring to the table and like make me a good person. And so it's been great. And I have not stopped my journey here. Actually, in a couple days, I am going out of state for like a personal development, leadership, like change your mindset and how you look at life and everything, type of training. And it's 3 days this week, and then I come back, I work for a couple days, and then I go back the following week for 3 more days. And apparently it's some like game changing stuff. Apparently you super figure out like how you show up for other people, how other people show up for you, what you want out of life, what's holding you back, how you're in your own way, and all of that type of stuff. And I'm really looking forward to it. I've talked to a lot of people who've attended it, and I've heard really incredible things, great testimonies. But the breakdown of what you're gonna do there and learn about is very vague. So I don't entirely know everything that I'm gonna be doing there. But I'm really excited. I think this is gonna be really incredible and great for my personal growth, great for I've heard it helps with even career and such. So I'm excited. I'm excited to finally do this, and because I've heard about the program, I've known about it for years, and I was like, yeah, maybe one day. Yeah, that sounds cool, but like I don't need it. Like, I'm fine. And you know what? I do need it. And I'm excited to go. I'm excited to see what I'm gonna gain from it and what I'm gonna learn, what I'm gonna find out about myself, and I'm hoping it will also give me more clarity for what I want in my own life, because I'm even realizing like my personal goals and how I see my life, I haven't even redone in years. I'm basically like working off of a vision board from like 2015. Yeah, actually I think that's the last time I did any type of figuring out where I want my life to go, is since 2015. Like, it's time for a revamp. So I'm really excited. I feel like that's what I'm doing. That is my goal. And hopefully at the end of this, I will create a new vision board and figure out what the heck my goals are, what I want out of life, and then figure out how to like attract that and bring it into my life. So excited about that. Those are some kind of changes going on. And you may also notice that I have changed my little intro situation with my videos. I've been wanting to do that for, I don't know, we might be coming up on a year now, really. And I just never did. Do you guys ever have things that you really want to do and you think about it a lot, but you never actually do it? And kind of the situation that happened in my life also gave me kind of a reality check of, what am I waiting for? Nothing, like the world doesn't stop for anyone or anything. It's gonna keep going. So either you can dwell in your situation, whether it's, you know, a negative situation that happened, or maybe you just become so complacent that you're just coasting through your life and you're not taking like active like ownership or initiative to realize what you want, get what you want, like go after it. And I realized that that's kind of like what was going on even with like my YouTube channel. So I ultimately want to do some sort of like animation type thing. Like I want it to move, I want it to be cute, I want it to be fun, I want it to be very representative of like what my channel is. However, I haven't quite figured out all of like my brand, you know, like I know for sure like travel, lifestyle, California, those are all part of my brand, but I want at least 4 or 5 different aspects to include in it. And I haven't nailed those down yet. And I want my intro and my branding to last for several years. So I decided, you know, we're making a change. We are at least starting the rebrand. We're not just gonna sit here and wait till I have everything together. I am gonna wait till I have everything together to like do the animated one, because I'm gonna need to hire someone to do that, because that is not my wheelhouse. However, until then, why am I just sitting here and just waiting till I have all my ducks in a row? If you wait until you are 100% ready, you're never gonna do it. You know, it's like marriage. It's like going for that promotion, buying a house, having kids. You are never going to be completely ready. You just have to take the first step. So that's what that was. I have a few more steps, you know, that I'm gonna need to do with that. But it's the first step, and I feel really good about it. I feel really good. Wanted to do it for years, and I have finally taken the first step to doing that. Other than that, so that's the travel I have coming up, updates with work, updates with the channel. I am still doing my workout game. Since the weather's been nice, I've been just going out and doing really long walks in the morning. The pups and I have been going to a nearby park and just doing like 4 or 5 mile walks every morning. So I'm still getting all of my steps in and, you know, being active, but I'm not doing like the gym downstairs anymore. Yeah, it's nice weather. You got to get out, enjoy some sunshine, get a little vitamin D. It's so much more like energizing and fulfilling than just like walking on a treadmill. So I'm happy about that. Although I do miss the incline. I feel like the incline was doing great things for like my calves and like my butt. So I kind of miss that, but I don't miss being indoors all the time. So, you know, give and take, pros and cons. I think those are probably all of my current updates. But I just wanted to hop on here, let you guys know that I am back. And I hope that I'm gonna be able to show up with as good of like frequency as I was before. I know I was uploading every week and I definitely want to get back to that. Yeah, personal life is, yeah, things are wild. Some ways good, many ways not so good, to be quite honest. Work life is also crazy, so finding the time and the calmness and motivation has been a challenge, but I am trying. So if I will keep uploading, just I apologize in advance if my frequency is not quite where I need it to be or where you might want it to be just yet. I do hope to be going on some other trips this year. I do know I'm gonna be going to Cabo and Cancun. I'm going to one in August for my friend's bachelorette party. And I think that one is Cancun. And then in November, it's like a week-long wedding. It's an Indian wedding. It's gonna be so sick. But that is in Cabo. I keep forgetting. Okay, so one's in Cabo, one is in Cancun. I keep forgetting which one is which, but I will be going to both this year. And then I do have another friend from college who is also getting married in Mexico this year, another one getting married in SoCal. So I'm gonna have a lot of kind of like smaller trips this year, but I do hope to be going on another big one. I really want to go back to Europe. One of my friends is moving to Spain in August for, I don't know what you'd call it. It's like a year-long, it's like study abroad, but instead of studying, she's teaching. Oh, teach abroad? Is that what it's called? Is that a thing? Teach abroad? I mean, she's doing it, but like, I don't know if that's what that's called. But anyway, she's going to Spain and doing that. So maybe I might go visit her for like a week. That would be fun. That would be a really cool vlog. And because she will have lived there, I'll wait till she's kind of like been there for a while and then I'll go. And then I'll have her take me to like all of the places that she's already like pre-vetted out to make sure it's like, it's fun, you know? And then I can bring you guys along and it'll kind of, well, it'll be different. It'll be fun. I'm excited. Okay. So we're gonna have more travel vlogs. We're gonna have more daily, weekly vlogs. Probably gonna have more, no, we are gonna have more crafting vlogs, especially for the batches. You already know. You already know. We gotta customize things. What is life without customization? So things are gonna be getting fun this year. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe below. Give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to tune in hopefully next week for another video. But I have several playlists. I have, I believe a couple hundred videos now. We've got a lot of content. We're really racking things up here. So feel free to go over to my channel, check those out. I'm sure you'll find some stuff that you like. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.